What's happening, guys? So the first thing I want to talk about in this video is your energy and why you probably have not felt your best energy in the longest time. And it's because you're not getting the right ingredients in the food that you're eating, and it matters so much more than you think. It matters so much more than you think. When you get the right energy, when you get the right nutrients, your life changes. You can feel it. You feel alive. You feel this sense of wow. Because you haven't felt that way for the longest time, probably since you were a kid, because you were not taking Irish sea moss in some form. You're not taking it. You're not getting the right nutrients in your food. You can take that. You can take it in this form as well, in capsules. You can take it in gummies. And when you take this supplement, your energy is going to change completely. You're going to have energy sustained throughout the day, all the time, from taking this supplement. You can find it in the link in the description box below. You're not going to regret it. I promise you that. And with that being said, let's get on with this topic, because this is a hefty one. And this is the truth. And there's going to be a few of you watching this that probably ain't going to like this, but it is what it is. We're not here to people please. We are here to tell the truth like we always do. When you have a glow up, man, big or small, especially the bigger ones, you're going to have a lot of people hating on you. You're going to have a lot of unnecessary things coming your way. People in life love you to be below them. They love that. Or they love you being on the same wavelength as them. They can't stand it in their minds that you are getting better. But life is an individual journey for every single one of us. I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna have some wife in my future that I'm getting better all the time and she don't like it. That shit ain't gonna happen. There's gonna be conversations had before that even is even in the picture. And if they don't like it, it ain't gonna happen. Same thing with anybody. Same thing with friends, business partners, family, any single buddy. This is how it's going to be. It's how it's going to be. If they don't want to see you change for the better, if they don't want to see your glow up, are they really for you? No, they're not. Most people in life, bro, they want to see you below them. They want to be able to tell you all these things, put you below them. They don't want to support you. They don't want to help you. They want to do none of those things. They just want you below them. And they're extremely, extremely jealous and furious when you rise above them, when you know more than them, when you're physically better than them, when you're just better than them, because of the work you've done and the work they didn't do and the knowledge you gained and the wisdom you have. They ain't gonna like it. You can either choose to grow or die. Because if you're not growing, you're slowly dying. You're not becoming who you should be. So when you do it and those around you don't, they're not gonna like it. People don't typically want to see you glow up. People will say things like, oh, I want the best for you and all this. You probably heard from your parents, I want the best for you and all this. But do they really? But do they really? Do they? You'll find out when you actually do. You will see the truth unfold in front of your own two eyes. That's what you will see. You will see people you were once cool with around you, maybe even in gyms, maybe even in other places. They're going to be angry towards you. They're going to have this energy where they're just like, they're just mad, bruh. They try to hide it, but you can see the anger in their face, like, Because you're becoming. You're growing. And they don't like it. They mad about it. Don't you be mad at it. But they mad about it, bro. You'll have these individuals frantically competing with you because of your glow up. They'll be frantically competing with you. They see you over there lifting weights in the gym, they're trying to grab the same ones and do the same number. Like, bro, people are crazy, man. Like, they're focused on you because you look that good. They're not focused on themselves, bro. Some big brute one day, just juiced to the gills, could come to the gym lifting like crazy ass weights, bro. I'm not going over there to try to do that. I'm just doing what I do. That's cool. But when it comes to you, they ain't cool with it. I'm just using this as an example. It could be anything. It could be anything. People's trying to one up you. People's trying to show you they're doing what you do too. Because they don't want you. They don't want the narrative to be that you leveled up. And they haven't. People be low-key competing with you, bruh. Because of your glow up. But like I said, nothing even matters. We're all on an individual journey. Who cares where I go? Who cares where you go? Like, we're going to go where we're going to go. It's not that deep. What matters is what you focus on. What you focus on grows. You ain't going to do anything looking at somebody else and trying to one-up them or compete with them. It's not going to do anything. You'd be better off to work with that person. You'd be better off to do that. Because you're actually probably going to get yourself somewhere if you do those things. Instead of competing with that person. It makes no sense. We are all on our own individual journeys. But what you're going to see is a lot of these idiots around you acting weird. Because you put in harder and smarter work. Some people say work smarter, not harder. The best in the world work harder and smarter all the time. That's what they do. If all you do is work smart, there had to have been a time where you worked hard. You can't just work smart. It doesn't exist. You have to work hard. It's going to be hard work. It's going to be strenuous. But I'm telling you, man, your glow up is going to have people frantically competing with you, wanting to one-up you in a bad way. And it makes no sense. They just feel threatened. They feel like you're taking off and they're not and all this stuff, and they have to prove to you that they can do what you do. It's so stupid. Like, focus on yourself. Who cares what I do? Who cares where I go? Who cares if I'm high flying, jet wheeling, Ric Flair dealing, whatever you want to, limousine riding? Who cares? Like, you do you. You do those things too. But they want to, they want to show, I can do that too. No. But it's about your own individual journey. That's what it's about. It's not about looking at the next person. If anything, work with that person. Like, why would you not? There's a lot of people, bro, that have had opportunities to work with me, and it's like, you didn't. You ruined it. And now it's to a point where I don't even want to work with you. People where I come from. This happened a long time ago. And they wonder why now, and it's like, there's no place for you now. There was at one point in time. It's just not there no more. What could have been, it's just not now. Because things is different. But people don't want to take the risk. People don't want to put in. They just want to look at something and have an easy way to do it. Because they're not cut out for this path. Only the chosen ones are cut out for this path. Only the chosen ones can go to the trenches and come back unscathed. Only the chosen ones can pull that off. God has blessed you since birth. You have always thought something within yourself that you didn't really tell much of nobody else. And it comes to pass. And people's going to be mad at it. People's going to think you're crazy sometimes on your journey, especially in the beginning. People's going to act like you have no business doing what you're doing until you do it. And that's when all that secretive stuff starts happening. All the people, when you have this huge glow up and you become bigger and better than they ever thought you would, and you're only going to get better. They're going to be competing with you hardcore. Hardcore. Because they don't like you. They don't like that you were right. They don't like that you really are who you said you were. They don't like that. They thought you were worse than you are. And you shocked the haters. You dug their graves. They are now buried. They have nothing to say. They can't say anything. They are silenced. The best thing you can do is silence your haters. Because haters are going to hate. They mad about it, bruh. They mad about it. And you're just floating around like a butterfly. Doing the things you do and they don't like it one bit. But who cares what they like? You're living your life the way you want to live your life. You do the things you want to do at the pace you want to do it at. And that's what you do. You can't be people pleasing. You can't be worried about what they're doing. You can't be doing the things they're doing. You have to do what you do. It's about what you do. You have to be selfish. You have to be. What else are you going to do? There's no other answer. Like, you have to be selfish in this life or else you're going to get pissed off. You're going to get used. You're going to think you have these friends until you get used and you're going to get mad. Guess what? We've all had these awakenings. And it's great that we do. There's people in the world, bro, they're just looking to use whoever they can to make their lives easier. You're not going to be that doormat. You hear me? You're not going to be that doormat. You know what you're going to do? You're going to use your damn self. You're going to get the things you want out of life yourself. You're going to have a glow up yourself. You're going to put that time into the gym and get ripped yourself. You're going to get healthier yourself. And you don't need a hand to hold in order to do these things. You don't need a gym partner or gym buddy. Can't go to the gym because I don't have a gym partner. You go yourself. You eat healthy yourself. The steak and veg on the plate, you eat it yourself. You prepare the meals yourself. You think for yourself. You do things yourself. You educate yourself. You do what it takes. You don't need nobody else. You don't need these individuals. But one day they're going to need you. I'm telling you, man, when you have this glow up, they're going to be real upset. They're going to be very upset at you. Because they ain't having one. They're in their downer times. They're not becoming their best. They don't have a sense of urgency. They just don't care and they let life go. And that's okay. It's okay to be average. They just don't like when you're above average. They just don't like when you was in. You have no problem with them being average. Go ahead. But don't say you're going to do things and don't do them either, because people like that irritate me. You say you're going to do things and you don't. Just don't even say it. Just don't even do it. Stay average. That's fine. But they have a problem with who you are and who you become and the choices you make and the things you do. They have a problem with it. They have a problem with your glow up. They have a problem that you eat healthy. They have a problem that you take CMOS. They have a problem that you drink water and they don't. There's some people, bro, I've seen, it's the craziest stuff. People will come to the point of dehydration before they drink water. And it's like, oh, I got to drink water now. And they drink like nothing. Like they don't even finish the glass. And it's like, it's crazy. What is going on? Bro, I can't go an hour without drinking water. I can't even go an hour. Like I can, I just don't. Like I love water. I work hard all the time. Like I dry up pretty fast because I'm working hard all the time. Either physically, mentally, spiritually, some sort of way, I'm putting in work. And you have to refresh yourself. It's like, I push the human body to its limits and past. Like, I put more food in my body in the run of a day than a majority of human beings. I put more liquids in my body more than the majority of human beings. I take a piss more than the majority of human beings. Because I'm putting in more and I'm also giving more. Some people don't have to drink that much liquids or eat that much food because they're lazy and they don't really move. When you move, when you work very hard, you have to get those nutrients back, which is a huge reason too why I take sea moss to get that back. And it energizes you. It gives you the energy you need to go forward in life. Because we ain't getting it today in foods. They took a shitload of shit out of foods. They did a lot of things to us, bruh. And the thing is, what are we going to do about it? How smart can we be to live our best lives? It's all about living your best life. However you have to do that, that's what I want you to do. Keep good energy, bro. Keep good energy. You don't have to push it as hard as maybe I do or other people. You don't have to. Live your best life. And I say, do what's best for you. That's what I say. But if there's something inside of you and you want to do it and you're not, it's not going to be the best life. Because you have to fulfill that. Whatever's inside of you that you know you can be better. Fulfill that. Your inner voice is not going to tell you lies. You know who will tell you lies? Possibly your own folks. Possibly your family. Possibly your friends around you. It's not guaranteed they're telling you the truth. Maybe sometimes, but it is not guaranteed. Your inner voice is not going to lie to you, and the things you think you can do, you absolutely can. You think of those things for a reason. Everything I've done, I knew I could do it before I even did it. All things. You have to see it first. You have to see it. You have to know you can do it. There's things I don't even do that I know I could do. But there's only so many things you can do at the same time because we only have so much time. And like I said, if you put too many eggs in too many baskets, you're not going to get the results because you're going to be average at everything because there's too many eggs all over the damn place. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James are them because of how many baskets they have shot, how many times they have drilled, how many games they have played, how many practices they have attended, the things they put in their bodies, the things they have ate, the liquids they have drank. Everything matters. Everything matters. And it comes down to you, what you're going to do. Michael Jordan got cut from the high school basketball team. He did not let that be his destiny. He knew deep down, you know what? I might not have been driven my whole life. And you know what? If he was cut from the high school basketball team, that's what it tells me. Because if he was at that time, he wouldn't have got cut. So he probably realized, you know what? I have something inside of me and I know I can be better than everybody here playing basketball. And he was right. Because he listened to his inner voice. And he goes down as probably the best NBA player of all time, if not top 3. Easy. LeBron James probably in there. Kobe Bryant, arguable. He's probably top 5. whatever it is. And I'm not even a basketball fan, but I know at least this much. So you guys get the point, man. When you have a glow up, you're gonna sense a whole lot of weird stuff going on, and it's like, what is going on? People be messing with you any way they can, bro, because they'd like to take you down. They don't want you to have the confidence you have, you know. They don't want you to have that type of confidence. They don't want you to believe in yourself the way you actually believe in yourself. It's like they want to do things to throw you off. They want to do these little things to try to throw you off, but it's like, what is going on? Like, focus on yourself. I'm going to keep improving. You keep improving. We all have 24 hours. We all have things to do, so we have to do them. In fact, you should learn from the best people on earth, as I have for 10 plus years. It helps. But you know what's not going to help? Learning from the idiots around you, maybe in your local area. Because most people, let's be real, in your local area is dumbasses, bruh. Like, if you're not a dumbass, then what is you doing? Your actions suggest if you're a dumbass. Your actions. There's people with so much potential, but they choose to be a dummy. And that is your fault. You are choosing that. It's not that you just are. Some of the most talented people, bro, choose to be dummies. I know guys that had like infinite potential. They were going somewhere with hockey. They were doing certain things. And it's like, if you choose to be undisciplined, if you choose to take that party route, if you choose to start getting all these bad addictions, that is your choice. You could have chose the gym. You could have chose the better things. But you have made those decisions. Life, folks, is about decision making. It's about being smart. And a lot of people's not going to give you enough credit for how smart you is for making the decisions that you make. They're not going to do it. You see, I don't listen to idiots. I listen to the best people. I want to be the best. You have to surround yourself with the best. We have access to that today. And if that's all you surround your mind with, I promise you, that's what you will become. And I promise you, you will have a glow up and you're going to make all the locals mad. Don't you be mad at it.